on this today, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I'm not going to stay on this today about the Atlanta Falcons. But as far as another state that suffered, for a long, long time with their pro teams, I think the only other state that might compete with Georgia might be the state of Minnesota. I think Minnesota only has the one World Series championship with Kirby Puckett. Am I wrong about that? So the Braves have one. Atlanta has one, the 95 Braves. And so Minnesota, I think, has one. Maybe they have more than one. But Minnesota, the Twins have one. In basketball, they don't have any. Kind of like the same, type of makeup as well, where, the St. Louis Hawks moved to Atlanta, and now the Atlanta Hawks. And so we haven't had a basketball team like forever, like the Celtics or somebody like that here in this city. So Minnesota just got the Timberwolves. They're an expansion team. Not just got them, but the Timberwolves are an expansion team to the NBA. And in football, do the Vikings have a Super Bowl championship? Maybe the Vikings do have a Super Bowl championship. And I think the Vikings are one of the signature organizations in football. I think they've been around from the very beginning of the NFL. So, not a lot of success in the state of Minnesota, just like in Georgia. Just like Georgia. Just like Georgia. So, Raider paying member for life. He says Minnesota has 2 championships. Okay, let me quickly look that up. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Minnesota sports champions, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Minnesota sports in Minnesota. Okay, so here we go. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Do they show the actual titles on this Wikipedia page? So the Minnesota Vikings have a championship in the National Football League in 1969. Okay, maybe that's the Purple People Eaters or whatever. They also have 2 world championships. They got 2 in baseball, not 1. So they've got the 87 and the 91 Minnesota Twins. And that's it. They don't have one in basketball. How about former in Minnesota teams? No. So even that, I wanted to have some company in our misery here in Georgia. I wanted to have some company in our misery, but such is not the case. They actually got 3 titles from what I'm looking at right now in the state of Minnesota. But it's been a real tough haul for your college sports like basketball, football. Minnesota has never been really good in anything that I can remember. And your pro teams not too far ahead of the state of Georgia, but they are ahead, man. Tough loss yesterday, but I'm glad I picked it. Yeah. Let's see. From LD, win from the D. Doug, the Lakers came from Minnesota. That's right. Do we take those championships? When they talk about the 16 world championships, do they include the Minneapolis Lakers? And that's right. So Minnesota does get, I guess, they get the Lakers because the Lakers were there. There's no guess about it. The Lakers win championships in Minnesota, so they get those as well. From, let's see, RC, Dobby, Rude, and Henning were grade school buddies who sadly died the same way, drug overdose. From Sin, Lakers have 2 titles in Minnesota, right? Right, we just talked about that. From D, how the hell did Thundercats as a 15 seed? Oh, man. Let me see if I can quickly look back at the field of 64 cartoons and find this matchup with the Thundercats. The Thundercats were a 16 seed. And no. Ooh, we got a tight one. We got the number 7 Laugh Olympics against the number 10 Thundar the Barbarian. And this thing is as close as it could be. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Wow. In a big-time upset, you got the number 4 Hong Kong Phooey taking on the number 13 Popeye the Sailor Man. And right now, I am shocked. Popeye the Sailor Man is winning over the great Hong Kong Phooey, number 1 super guy. So tough matchups, man. I absolutely love this cartoon field of 64, man. We have in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group, man. Really fun. Yeah. A lot of conversation in the chat group about the field of 64 and some of the matchups and some of the seedings. I mean, it's just like college basketball. Sometimes you agree with the seedings, and most of the time you agree with the seedings, and a lot of times you don't. Like some very questionable number 1 seeds, some very questionable number 16 seeds, but we will have history, it looks like. We will have a number 1 seed go down to a number 16 seed. That's the way it looks right now. Fail pay. Popeye and Hong Kong Fooey should have been a second-round matchup. That's what I'm talking about. Like all of this serious debate and conversation about the seeding, this is really the NCAA tournament. It's fantastic. From James the Big Truck Driver, Doug, you was wrong to put the Thundercats versus the Transformers. Hey man, listen. The seedings are what the seedings are. We actually, as a group, let me tell you how we came up with the seedings. As a group, me, Waterhead, and Poe Politicking talked about some of these seedings. My man Poe Politicking out there in Cali is an older cat like me. He's a little bit younger than me. Oh, he's a lot younger than me. He's probably like 10 years younger than me. And then Waterhead Walter, who's not here today. Waterhead Walter is, probably 28 years old, something like that. So he had kind of like the guidance of a young guy, and then you had the guidance of a little bit older guy, and then you had the guidance of me, a cartoon connoisseur. And listen, everybody ain't going to be happy with seedings. I mean, it's always a big conversation. It's a tough conversation whenever they talk about the seeding for college football and who makes it to the Final Four and the playoffs. Same thing with college basketball. I mean, everybody's not happy with the seedings. You can't make everybody happy. So, yes, we did have, the great Thundercats versus Popeye or whatever. This is a real good one right here. Number 6 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles taking on the great Dino Mutt. Right now, as I peruse through these brackets and look at these matchups, number 5, Tom and Jerry, handling his business against the great Mighty Mouse. And a lot of this depends on your age as well, as I kind of mentioned in talking about Waterhead and Poe Politicking. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Like, Mighty Mouse should not be getting his ass kicked by Tom and Jerry like this. Like, right now, it's 89% of the votes are going to Tom. Now, Tom and Jerry is good. Tom and Jerry is good, but Mighty Mouse ain't no punk. The great Mighty Mouse, here I come to save the day. What? Mighty Mouse ain't no punk. Ooh, here's a very interesting one. This is one I'm shocked at. And we'll give all the final results on this once again on Monday. And we'll actually have it posted with the nice little illustrated URL site that we have all set up. But the number 2 seeded Inspector Gadget taking on the number 15, the Snorks. A lot of y'all don't remember the Snorks. So the Snorks basically was, kind of like a spinoff or kind of like, the producer's bit, the Smurfs. They were the Smurfs, but they were underwater. And they were called the Snorks. Snorks was a good-ass cartoon, man. They getting walloped right now. The Snorks are getting walloped by Inspector Gadget. So let me go one more. Let me look at one more. Okay, as you would expect, Chip and Dale, a.k.a. the Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers beating the dog doodle out of the Powder Puff Girls. Easy Does It says Transformers versus Thundercats is like Duke versus North Carolina in the first round. That's funny. That's funny. I'll disagree, though. I will disagree. Man, when we were putting together this thing, man, I can't tell you, like, what I was thinking when I saw some of these matchups and some of these great cartoons from yesteryear. Like, half of these cartoons, until we started doing the research, I forgot about Speed Buggy. Man, Speed Buggy was the bomb. I forgot about the great Dino Mutt. You know, I forgot about the Snorks and all of them, man. The Snorks was a good-ass cartoon. So, I mean, yeah, Transformers and Thundercats does look kind of suspect, but, hey, you can't make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy. It's the Field of 64 cartoon, Shawty. Yeah. Shouts out to Tiffany Poole in Portland for the idea. This is good. This is fun. This is real fun. We'll have the results of the first round on Monday. I think the second round starts. We try to make it, correlating to the tournament. So I think the next round won't start until next Thursday. But we'll have the results from the first round, the 32 different matchups, 64 teams on Monday. All right, when we get back from the break, man, we'll continue talking about yesterday a little bit, as well as start to preview the games for today. They get tipped off at 12:15 p.m. Eastern time. And the weekend as well, man. College basketball, NCAA Tournament talk, baby. Gophers gone, Shawty. The Gophers gone. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock? What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
This is J-Music Beats.
Yeah.
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
Getting money like.
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock? Yeah. Okay. You know I'm
track
always rocking
today.
flywheel shit. You know I'm always rocking flywheel shit.
This is J-Music Beats.
Check. You know I'm always rocking flywheel shit. I wanna know what it's gonna take for me to blow in this bitch. Should I rock this or should I rock that? Or should I rock this or should I rock that? Okay, it's cool, I think I'll stay in my lane. When I do the whole shoes, it's off the strength of my name. Never met a nigga cooler, I'm just older than you schoolboys. Don't you think of testing us, we always keep a few toys. Fucking with the new crew, get your whole crew done. Some goons down with me that'll murder just for fun. But jam tight pants ass niggas need to stop showing your draws. It's hard to hold a pistol if your pants don't fall. You say you want beef, boy? That's what's up. That's what's up. Or you say you on that fuck shit? Well, fuck it up. I'm on my get money shit, and I'm all about them green. What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock on this shit? What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
What can I rock?
Now rock.
What can I rock?
Your tracks today.
I'm talking to you. Fuck the shame, cause you know what it do. I could come, but I'm moving in life. I could spoil them, but I'm proving them right. Need to show it in flight. Take a flight, cause I cruise with the God. Ha, spiritual, shoot with a nod. Cop the coupe with a card. My face, throw the check on the table. Might fuck me a sable. All they calling for, know that they able. They taking hard life, something to do. Got you going.